Hi there, my name is Tina, and this is Tina's Tarot. If you are a new viewer or subscriber, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back. So the messages I have for Aquarius today are for January 1st to January 15th, 2020. And the decks that are being used are in the description box below. And if at the end of this reading you find that the messages have resonated with you and you'd like to know more, I'm now offering a personal extended, and you can claim yours by reaching out to tinasrandomtarot@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to check out the daily quickie messages for your sun, moon, rising sign on our new Facebook page, Tina's Tarot. All right, so I have pre-shuffled the decks and set my intentions ahead of time. I've picked one oracle card for you, Aquarius, and then I've picked 6 messages for you. So let's get into our reading, and we'll start with miracles. I love this card. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. And I know that's hard for you, Aquarius, because you're very mentally dominating. So it's hard for you to surrender the how. I get that. All right, and your first card is the 10 of Cups. All right. Your next card is the 3 of Swords. We will be looking into clarifying these cards as well. Your next card is the High Priestess. So tuning into your intuition there. Your next card is the 9 of Swords. Next card is the 5 of Pentacles. And then your next card is the 5 of Wands. So definitely seeing some challenges and opportunities for you here, Aquarius. So I mean, we have our 10 of Cups. This is a beautiful situation. This is a happy home. This is a stable work environment, a stable home environment. Pretty much anything that you could ever want. That's being referred to here. And then there's some kind of disconnect or heartbreak, some sort of feeling of loss or regret. And then we have our High Priestess. It's just, reminding us about, intuition and higher power. And, sometimes things are fated. Sometimes things are lessons. And then we have our 9 of Swords. So then we're, kind of talking about anxiety and depression and just an overwhelming, I can't escape my own thoughts mentality. And then we have our 5 of Pentacles. So again, feeling like there's loss and suffering and grief. And then we have our 5 of Wands. So because you're experiencing all of these more negative aspects, it's in turn making you more defensive. And I mean, that's absolutely natural. You're probably not seeing everything as clearly as you could because your mind is just so preoccupied with what's going on for you. Okay, so let's get some clarification for you. What is the Ten of Cups? Why is the Ten of Cups here for Aquarius? Why is the Ten of Cups here for Aquarius? So we have the Emperor. So the Emperor does represent some sort of authority. Could be an older person or mentor, sort of person in your life. Let's grab another card. Find out more here. Why is the Ten of Cups here for Aquarius? Why is the Ten of Cups here? So we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Feminine energy. Very ungrounded, maybe sarcastic. Not the best version of themselves. And then we have our Two of Swords reversed, so you definitely feel like or think that you didn't even have a choice in this matter. And then our Ten of Wands, which is, completing a cycle, releasing this heaviness, releasing these burdensome thoughts and feelings. So, maybe there is or was a situation, Aquarius, that brought you all of this stability and happiness in your life. But now something has happened where maybe you feel like you've had to take control of this because it was going off track wickedly. And this could have been because of this reversed female earth energy. So that could be a you or someone else, where you felt like you didn't even have a choice. The choice had already been made for you. And then you were left stuck with all of this baggage, this unresolved, all these unresolved thoughts and feelings. But you're walking away from that. You are releasing that. So this is part of that cycle, what you're going through here. All right. Let's clarify our Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here for Aquarius? Clarify the Three of Swords, please. And we have our Five of Wands in reverse. So when the situation ended or ends, there's not a whole bunch of drama around it. Or maybe currently in the aftermath, even though you're still feeling the heartbreak of this, there is no drama, there's no communication, there's no nothing. And that's probably a good thing, because you don't really want to drag this out for yourself, Aquarius. Oops. Clarify our High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here for Aquarius? Queen of Swords. So this could be you, Aquarius, as this is indicative of a feminine energy air sign. So that would be Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So this feminine energy has seen through to the truth, to the heart of the matter, which is why they're so in tune with it, because they have the truth, they have the clarity, but then there's also the inner knowing. So again, this could be you, Aquarius, or this could be a fellow air sign or someone exhibiting the energies of the air sign for the Queen of Swords. So yes, there is definite truth and clarity here. And also that inner knowing without actually knowing. So let's clarify our Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? So the Ace of Swords in reverse popped out. So you could be, Aquarius, refusing to move on in your mind, your thoughts. You could be holding yourself here by keeping yourself in this mental trap. Okay, I'm gonna grab another card. Why is, whoa, too many. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Aquarius? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Way too many. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Aquarius? Swords here. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So again, this could be the situation, or this could be you. I feel like this is you in your head. I feel like you're really down on your luck, that nothing works out for you, a lot of self-limiting thoughts and beliefs. You're really kind of wrapped up in your head about all of this, which is really unfortunate. Here's the thing about a wheel, Aquarius. Wheels turn. They turn. So if you're feeling down, there's really only one way to go, okay? And that is up. Right? So you have to start uplifting yourself to get yourself out of this energy. It's not going to just happen for you. You actually have to take some action on your own behalf here. Okay, you're going to have to be your own best friend here. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? So I've got the Empress. So the Five of Pentacles talks about suffering and loss. But the Empress is about great abundance, nurturing, creativity, fertility. So I'm going to pick another card. Please clarify. There's too many. Please clarify why the Five of Pentacles is here for Aquarius. Okay. So maybe you've been this Empress or had this Empress in your life. But you refused to change, you refused to grow, you refused to evolve, and you refused to believe in the ability to change these things, to change these negatives into positives. You've kind of refused all of that. And when you refuse growth, then you kind of get stuck, or people and situations that were working for you start to move away from you, because that's the universe's way of taking away the distractions so you can focus on yourself. Yeah, there is light at the end of the tunnel here, Aquarius. It's really about a mind shift for you. Okay, why is Aquarius feeling competitive or defensive? Why is the Five of Wands here for Aquarius? The Three of Wands. So again, this is refusing to move on from something, refusing to move forward on a situation, prolonging your own suffering here, Aquarius. Why is the Five of Wands? Okay, so we do have Temperance and Nine of Pentacles, so there is the potential for abundance, happiness, evolution, balance. There is the potential for all of these things to come through for you. I think you have to understand, Aquarius, that everything does happen for a reason. Okay, sometimes people and situations come into our life not to stay, but to help us grow, to help us be better people, to help us evolve and ascend into a better, higher version of ourselves, so that we can have long-term happiness, prosperity, longevity, all of those things. But it starts with you. It starts within you. And, thinking about the material world, your physical world, everybody has a different version of success, what it looks like. So try not to get caught up in the tiny details of what success should look like. Success should look like you doing what you love. That's where your success is. Okay. Let's get some additional messages and advice. Let's get additional messages and advice for the Ten of Cups, please. Additional messages and advice for the Ten of Cups. Ooh. So we have the Queen of Rods. So this would be a feminine fire sign energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be an actual person. It could be an attitude or an influence around you. So for additional messages, this person could be coming towards you, Aquarius. This could be an individual or a situation coming towards you, and quickly, where you do have the opportunity to pursue that Ten of Cups again, and you're going to have to get rid of this old baggage that's holding you back, or you're not going to be able to enjoy this properly. Alright, can we clarify? No, not clarify. Can we get additional messages and advice for the Nine of Swords, please? Additional messages and advice for the Nine of Swords. So we have the Queen of Swords. So again, this is your element of air. This is a feminine air energy. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be you, doesn't have to be. Could be another person. Could be an element or an influence on the situation. It could simply be the attitude to adopt. Okay, so the Queen of Swords in her upright position, she's just a very stoic, you know, she's just, I only say what I have to say when I have to say it. But when I say something, it's important, it's clear, it's true. And she conducts herself according to those principles. So this may be another influence in your life. This could be you, or this could be an attitude that you need to adopt. Okay? To see your own personal truth. A truth that goes beyond conventional messages of the world. A truth that goes beyond ego. A truth that when you hear it, you feel it in your spirit, you feel it in your heart. You need to get into that kind of truth for yourself. Okay, one more card. Let's see what our final messages and advice are for the Five of Wands. Final messages and advice for the Five of Wands. So you have the Strength reversed. So Aquarius, just be very mindful of your thoughts, because you're actually not doing yourself any favors being caught up in your head in this. I don't know what you need to do to shake your world up, to give yourself a reset. I don't know what it is that you need to do for your situation. But don't lose hope. Don't lose strength. Don't lose your inner courage. Just because one thing didn't turn out for you doesn't mean that all things won't turn out for you. So do bear that in mind as you evolve through this process. Okay. So I'm going to read your oracle card, and then I'm going to close out this reading. So, miracles. Your prayers have been received, and a miraculous outcome is already in motion. The unicorns invite you to relax and have fun whilst you wait for your blessing to take physical form. They remind you that you are the miracle you seek, and everything you desire is already within you and one with you. There is no desire too big or too wonderful for you to co-create with the universe. And because the divine operates outside of time, anything can happen in an instant when you let it. Make space for miracles by releasing the belief that anyone or anything in the physical world is the source of the good in your life. Well, I couldn't have said it better myself. So Aquarius, you can't put your cherished dreams, wishes, hopes, beliefs, happiness, you can't put all of that onto somebody else. That comes from within. You can create that for yourself. Instead, place your full focus on the divine as your infinite, unwavering, unlimited source, and let the joy and gratitude of that truth open gateways of abundance. Okay, so it's going back to, we have our Queen of Swords here twice, talking about your truth. Okay, so it's just confirming that. The unicorns also remind you that the miracle you are asking for may not come in the form you expect it to. The answer to your prayers may come in a series of stepping stones, and some may not immediately make sense or seem related to your quest. Stay open to your guidance, follow your intuition, take aligned action, and surrender your expectations of what, how, and when your miracle will arrive. Let the divine handle the details and demonstrate to you that impossible can actually be easy when you surrender, step aside, and trust the magic of the universe. Well, I feel like this oracle card just really summed up this whole entire reading for you, Aquarius. And I know you're very mentally sharp. So if this message resonated with you at all, you've picked up the trail where I couldn't, because you know exactly what this is about for you. So yeah, definitely focus on your inner truth, what that looks like, what that means to you. What form does that take? Wow. Well, while you wait for your miracle to come in for you, Aquarius, make sure that you are doing that inner work. Even if there is somebody around you right now who's kind of distracting you from that, you still have the responsibility to do your own share of inner work. Okay, so Aquarius, that is what I have for you today. If this message resonated with you, again, you can reach out to me at tinasrandomtarot@gmail.com, and I can look into doing a personal extended for you. Also, there's a Facebook page, Tina's Tarot, so do go there to check for your daily quickie messages, just to help keep you on track. And yeah, I'm wishing you all the best for this new year. There's a saying that, I say when I'm cleaning something, like when I'm really deep cleaning something, I rip everything apart, and then I start over. So I always say, sometimes you have to make a mess to clean a mess. And I feel like, Aquarius, that's very applicable to you right now. Sometimes you have to make a mess to clean a mess, because God knows how long this has been dragging on for you. So it's time for you to end this cycle. It's time for you to evolve. It's time for you to evolve into this blessed being that is your birthright, Aquarius. Okay. Until next time, Aquarius, all the best. Take wonderful care of yourself. Love and light.